Hey, welcome to the Ask Mama Nikki series here on the FTM channel. I am Mama Nikki, your fairy trans mother, and I today I wanted to talk about, really not just talk about, but like give some tips for transitioning for older women, makeup tips. Um, I think the biggest thing is that you want to look as natural as possible. So look for natural tones as much as you can. Look for matte. Stay away from anything that's like really super high glossy. Um, a good trick is to try to match the color of your neck. Like take your foundation and try to match it against the color of your neck. This way, there's not a big differential. It looks like you're all the same skin tone. Um, a good try to avoid those all-in-one like found contouring palettes, because usually you can't get all the colors just right and it just looks like the wrong color. It looks too hard. As we get older, we want to look more regal, less garish. So a makeup line that I happen to like a lot is Makeup Forever. Not endorsed by them, wish I was. But the nice thing about them is that you can pick, like for example, like for the eyeshadow, you can get, you can pick out each color individually and assemble your own palette. And like I said, try to avoid, make sure you get mattes. You don't want anything glossy. Glossy highlights the wrinkles. Also, try not to, like I actually, I know like I have eyeliner on, actually, but it's not even really eyeliner. I used the same dark color that I used for the crease, as I used for tight lining, on the top and on the bottom. This way it's not black. We're not, young girls can get away with those like really stiletto looks and wingtip. We don't necessarily want that. We want to blend and look healthy. Those wingtips, we don't have enough natural color in our skin. As we get older, we lose a little bit of the color. It's a sad fact. So you don't want to highlight that. Other thing too is as we get older, I didn't really have this when I was younger, but as I get older, I've got like a hooded eye. That's like where this part of the eye folds down a little bit, and it took me a long time to figure out the trick to that. And part of the trick to that is in the way in which you use the colors. If you don't have a hooded eye, then you can just go like take whatever color you want and put it right across the lid. If you do have a hooded eye, then you have to do a little bit different. You have to go lighter and then dark the crease and then really light to open up the eye, make it a little bit wider, make it a little bit bigger. I'll probably do a separate tutorial on that. Places to go to get good makeup. Don't get me wrong, drugstore brands, there are some good ones. You just have to like really spend your time and look for it. Sephora, we love our Sephora. We love Ulta. We love MAC, right? And now, if you're transitioning and you're really nervous about going in there and getting makeup, don't be. Especially if you go into like one of these big stores. They love working with people who are just transitioning. For them, it's very fun. You will find a great amount of acceptance. Way back, I never had a problem going into any of those stores. I found the salespeople, especially in Sephora, I don't know why, just really enjoying the opportunity to work with somebody who's new to makeup. So don't be afraid to go in and do it. If you are on a budget, honey, go to Dollar Tree. I go to Dollar Tree all the time. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but they have a lot of fun stuff that that you can use for. It's harder to find colors and tools that will that are really defined for your skin and for your look, but you can find fun stuff to play with, and don't be afraid to play around a little bit. It's just makeup. You can wash it right off but if you're really going out, then take the time, put together a nice little makeup bag. Make sure you get some good tools. And I will probably do a more in-depth tutorial. There's lots of women who are online that do great tutorials. I probably couldn't compete with that, but what I can say is that for the older transitioning woman, or for the older trans woman, stay away from shiny colors, get mattes, go natural, spend time, get good quality product, and that's it. Be the lovely person who you are. It's part of the fun, right? And that's, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the FTM MTF channel. Watch our podcast, the MTFTF podcast with me and Jake. And find me on all the social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Venmo, Cash App. You can find me, DJ Nikki Jax. And just remember, you're amazing.